Chase!
Yep.
Dude, we're on episode 20.
We are.
We hit the 2-0. Let me tell you something. Next week's episode's going to be insane.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to be 21. We're going to get wasted! Just kidding. This is a family-friendly show.
Riggedy, wrecked.
With
knowledge.
Yeah. This is a family-friendly show.
About comics.
I can't even finish the joke, Chase, because you freaking destroyed the microphone so hard.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Nothing. Into the show.
I can't hear you over the sound of me destroying the mic with my vocals.
Why do I do this show? And hello everyone, welcome back to Lights Camera Comics. I'm your host, Joseph Gallion. This is the show where we talk about all the latest news and nerdy and geeky movies and TV. I'm your host, Joseph Gallion, which I already said, but hey, with me as always is Chase Gallion.
Hi, my name's Chase.
Just do the whole podcast in that voice, please.
Okay.
It's like pseudo Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I'm a bit smarter than Forrest.
Oh, wow, that's rude. Anyway. Okay, alright, guys. So the way that we split this show up is that we split it into 4 categories. Marvel, DC...
Yeah, we do.
Alright. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, though, let me tell you my descriptions, guys. If you want to follow me, and Joseph Gallion, follow me at Captain JSSG on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. If you want to follow the show, follow us at Heroic Power ENT on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to follow Monsieur Chase, follow him on Instagram at chase.gallion1, Twitter at gallion_chase, and Snapchat at chase.gallion. Gallion spelled Galyean. Booyah.
Mm-hmm.
Into the show. Now, Chase, normally, we have it so that you tell us what Lordy, words are great.
I know my job. I get to pick which one we go with.
Yes, normally.
Which category?
But this time I want to start with Star Wars.
No.
Well, listen, the reason
I don't pick Star Wars. Star Wars is a no-go. I pick something else. Anything but.
You're going to feel
Star
bad.
Wars is last.
You're going to feel really bad.
Fine. Star Wars is first, but not because you picked it, because I picked it.
You're going to feel really bad.
I picked it.
So, the reason we're starting with...
Tell me who died.
Chase. The reason we're starting with Star Wars is because a living legend, Peter Mayhew, actor of Chewbacca, has unfortunately passed away this week. And honestly, really sucks because he was a really awesome dude, but because of his like his whole life he's had like a lot of really bad health problems because of his like abnormal height, but he was always just such a cool dude, and it really sucks to have lost him, but it's still awesome at the same time because he lived a full and awesome life. And yeah, it sucks that we're losing a lot of these actors that we've grown up with Star Wars, because Carrie Fisher and I don't know. It seems like we're losing a lot of them, but it's at the same time it's okay because they've lived an awesome life, and it sucks to see them go, but at the same time it's like they left behind a body of work that's like just super awesome. So yeah, right. Anyway, out of the depressing talk into the rest of the show. Chase.
Yes.
That's it for Star Wars news. So,
I want Star Wars to be last still.
You want me to talk about Peter Mayhew dying again?
Again. Word for word. I wrote it all down. It's going to be a test.
I don't know if this is funny because this is risky.
You're laughing. All right.
It's nervous laughter.
All right. Let's do.
Lordy. Marvel's got the most news as usual.
Miscellaneous. We'll do miscellaneous.
Ooh, very nice. Well, Chase, let me tell you something. We've been spending most of our lives living in a podcast paradise, but Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog, he's living in a gangster's paradise
He got his trailer.
until he gets re-CGI'd.
Yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog trailer. Chase, I assume you saw it.
Yes, I did.
All right, turnt. Yeah, no, it looks bad. Like,
Yeah. Well, let me.
Yeah, I don't want to say.
Let
it
me
looks
say
bad.
this. The movie itself does not look bad.
It looks
the
fine.
CGI and the look of Sonic in general.
Yeah,
just
Sonic's
looks
design
terrible.
is not good. That's a bad design.
Now the CG on it looks okay, but
yeah, it looks all right. I mean, obviously it's early, but still, it just doesn't.
His actual
look right.
design looks terrible.
Like there's
just
something about it that's it's just so bad
garbage.
and unnerving.
Like it's close enough. It's like the uncanny valley. Like it's close enough to say, "Oh, that's Sonic," but far enough away where you're like, "That's not Sonic."
Well, he looks too human.
Yeah,
he's not cartoony
Agreed.
enough. He needs to be cartoony.
Yeah,
because he's Sonic
that's
the freaking
their
Hedgehog.
first mistake. But
like that's the thing about even the Pokemon in Detective Pikachu is like, you know, they look realistic and everything, but they also I mean, they're really cartoony.
Yeah, they went all out. The whole thing behind that story with Pokemon is that these characters are in the human world. So why not make it like that? Yeah,
which is it's another weird choice as well with making like Sonic coming to our dimension or whatever. I'm kind of tired of movies like that because they do that way too much. Where it's like, well, this character's now in our dimension. It's like, why can't we just have a Sonic movie? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, right. I get you.
Whatever.
I get you. But
maybe this is their way of not having like Tails and Knuckles
made
and all that.
An outroar.
Oh yeah.
The fans have made an outroar, and everyone is screaming about how terrible Sonic looks in his design.
Screaming is a good way of putting it.
Exactly. The director responded to a couple tweets saying that they were going to rework the design of the character. Boom. But sometimes this works, internet.
Dude, they're still aiming for the same release date, though.
Sometimes this works.
This might not be one of those times because the CGI might be terrible. Because they're still aiming for the same release date this year. In just like 6 months.
Get on it.
Oh, they're gonna have to be paid some serious overtime for this movie, but you know what? If it works, it works. I mean, Jim Carrey is great in the trailer. Like, I mean, he's just Jim Carreying it up, which is awesome. But I mean, you want to move on?
Yeah.
Speaking of video game properties, Pablo Schreiber has been cast as the Master Chief in the Halo TV series.
Ooh.
So that's officially that's definitely coming. Apparently it's coming sooner than we thought it was going to, which is pretty turnt. But hey, that's it for miscellaneous news. Hopefully it's hopefully it's good. But yeah, it's it for miscellaneous news. Marvel or DC, Captain? We just flying through.
You know it's gonna be DC.
Oh, I already
keep on
know.
trucking.
Heck yeah. All right, DC. Now, Chase, did you see the trailer for Swamp Thing? I'm gonna assume that's a no. Yeah. Cool. It looks really good. The sound design on the trailer was terrible. It was trash. Like it was just a bunch of like stock sound effects and everything. But that was just the trailer. I mean, it's just whoever edited that trailer did not do the best job on the sound. No offense, fam, but you know, you could have done better. But like it looks incredible and it looks terrifying.
Okay, well,
like it looks scary, which I love. It's James Wan being James Wan, and I am so excited to see this. I think it comes out. It comes out at the end of this month, I believe, or at least it starts at the end of this month because it's it's the friggin' DC universe, so they got to do things weekly.
Right.
I feel like they might get to a point where they start releasing them all together or something, but maybe I don't know. You could tell that Titans season 1 was supposed to be binged.
Right.
And because like it did not feel like it should have been weekly. It just didn't work like that. But it was all right.
Mm-hmm.
Doom Patrol, I hear, is good. I really need to watch it and catch up. But, now that school's over, maybe I can. We'll see.
There we
We'll
go.
see. A giant bug just flew by me, and I just pooped my pants. It's great.
Oh.
Fantastic.
That's always fun.
I'm going to go have to clean my shorts. Chase, you want some Hershey's?
You know what? I'm going to pass this time.
I'm sorry. That was a crappy joke. Oh, get it. Oh, so funny. I'm dying. But dude, no, Swamp Thing looks good. But speaking of Swamp Thing, so the production was cut short.
Yes.
Which sucks.
It was.
Because as someone who is currently in Wilmington a lot and is looking to start my film career in Wilmington, we lost all the production on Swamp Thing.
We did.
And
Indeed.
it sucks because it was completely cut short. They cut like 3 episodes.
Right.
And they made the season shorter or whatever and changed the ending, which is slightly scary, to be honest, because we don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it also really sucks for everyone who lost jobs because of that, I mean,
right.
I'll just say his name. Why not? One of the... no, I won't say his name. Never mind. One of the instructors, basically the head instructor of film over at the school I attend, he was talking about how, they're not coming back, and it really sucked because you had a whole bunch of people getting hired, and then it's gone, and they've lost those jobs because the production was cut short. And, hopefully it wasn't something because of budgetary reasons or something like that. Hopefully it was just creatively the story would have been better without those whatever. They had a better ending, but, still it sucks that those people lost those jobs and everything, especially in Wilmington where, film jobs are just now slowly starting to come back after all of them went away for a real long time.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So that's depressing. Moving on. First look at Rose Wilson in Titans. Did you see this?
Oh. No.
Oh. So we got our first look at Rose, which I don't know if you know what she looks like in the comics. She's just the girl with half a Deathstroke mask on.
Uh-huh.
You know who I'm talking about now? No, maybe so.
I do.
Okay, cool. It was
Like
a
the top
behind the
half?
scenes. Yeah. It was a behind the scenes look of her costume, and it looks perfect. From the comics, it's great. So
yeah,
heck yeah. I mean, it looks good. Season 1 of Titans was all right. I didn't like the ending. I'll be honest with you, because they changed the ending from what it was supposed to be. They changed it to be dark and depressing or whatever, and it just didn't really fit with what they were supposed to be doing with the whole storyline of the first of the season. It just really kind of undercut a lot of the character growth, especially in Dick Grayson. It really didn't fit the flow of the story, and it really sucked. So hopefully they fix that.
Right.
Hopefully they fix that in the next season, because it left on a cliffhanger, and now they're bringing in Deathstroke and everything. So it's okay, well, how is this going to work? Because now we're going to have 2 main antagonists, and Superboy is going to be in it and everything. So it's all right. Okay.
Here we go.
All right, let's see how this works. Batman's going to be in it, at least for a little bit, because they cast the guy from Game of Thrones as Batman, so that's cool and all.
Right.
And maybe Superman will be in it, since Superboy is kind of a big deal as Superman. I don't know, dude.
I doubt it.
I mean, they're obviously going with the Connor Kent thing, the Young Justice version.
Yeah.
He'll probably be edgy and
a Cadmus facility. And
speaking of Young Justice, I gotta watch that season 3, man. I still haven't.
Right?
And I was hyping it up and everything. I was like, it's gonna be great, and I just still haven't done it. Dude, freaking film school wiped me out, man. School and work and everything. Oh. But now I'm getting back on the horse. on the horse. I've got the horses in the no. Don't. No. This is a new town road.
Do that.
This is a new town road. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. New city block.
New city block. Dude, it's a whole new town, dude. This
We're
town
the
ain't
new
big
kids
enough for new kids
that
on
are
the block.
on that city block.
Oh yeah, dude. Even the new kids on the block that have been here since 2016. But anyway, just that they haven't taken it seriously until like the end of 2018. So it's whatever.
Right. So
but really, it was like closer to the beginning of 2019. Let's be honest. But
right, yeah, it might as well be.
Lord have mercy. Okay, hey, dude, that's the end of DC news.
Oh,
dude, that means we're into Marvel, which is so exciting. So, Spider-Man Far From Home, dude, let's talk about it. We've avoided talking about it a lot, just so we can get a lot of the really good conversation in here. Dude, it looks so good. I cannot wait.
They dropped the trailer.
Ah.
Yes. It does look. It looks super good. They introduce a lot of concepts, a lot of theories. Like, I'm excited.
Honestly, man, like I'm really thrilled with what they're doing because they're making it. I don't know. They're doing something new, which is really cool, and it's different, which is what I like. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, Into the Spider-Verse, but still. I mean, like we've had Spider-Man movies with the like multiverse and all that jazz, but still, like, I don't know, it's cool to see. It's cool to see them taking the Spider-Man movies in a different direction. That's like it hasn't been explored by any of the other live action films, but also keeping it pretty at the same time it's pretty grounded. It seems like, at least, like it's mostly grounded. It's not like we're going to go to a bunch of different dimensions and everything. It still feels like a Spider-Man film, but it's exploring bigger topics than you would expect. I mean, like, part of the charm of Homecoming was part of the charm of Homecoming was how small scale, and it was just them busting like arms dealers and stuff like that, which was great, and I love that. So it's interesting that they're taking a more bigger exploration with the second one, which, I mean, they're using to kind of explain the MCU going forward after Endgame. So I don't know, it's really cool.
Yeah. Dude, yes, I'm excited.
That was a mouthful. I just rambled for a long time.
It's fine. I'm looking forward to it. You said everything I was gonna say.
Heck yeah,
so it's fine.
Dude, I'm really excited. Okay, so Mysterio theories. Here we go. I'm wondering. Okay, so now I don't know if I explained this to you yet, but
all right.
Here's my theory.
Okay.
What if, because everyone on the internet's like, Mysterio's full of it or whatever, and so, like, I'm thinking that maybe Mysterio is actually from a different dimension, right?
Yeah.
And he's come to our dimension or whatever, and he sees these elemental people, whatever. He's like, hey, I fought them on my dimension where I'm a hero or whatever, and like there's not a Spider-Man, so I'm basically like our world's Iron Man and everything, and so he tries to help and everything, but at the same time we get the MCU's Mysterio as well. This universe's Mysterio, who's a bad guy.
Ooh.
Yeah. And so good Mysterio either goes back to his dimension and or dies, and we get evil Mysterio. And so, like, maybe this good Mysterio is like a bit of a mentor to Peter, and he dies. So it's like Peter's lost another mentor right after. Spoilers for Endgame, all throughout this this podcast, because it's been out for 2 weeks. But anyway, after Iron Man dies, he loses one mentor. He's lost Uncle Ben already, and maybe he loses a third with this alternate universe Mysterio, and he loses it to his universe Mysterio, which gives him a kind of a personal vendetta against this character, and you can tie that this Mysterio is whatever with like the elementals and all that, and even in the Legos and stuff like that, we've seen that Mysterio's costume changes,
Yeah.
In one of them, like, he's got all green, like in the comics, instead of like the gold chest piece, it's like just green there, like how it is in the original comics. But you know, like the ones that we've seen with Mysterio so far, like all the footage, he's got like the gold and everything on him, which is really cool. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they can take this in a bunch of different directions. I mean, obviously Mysterio is a bad guy. Like, he's Mysterio.
Right.
So it's interesting to see. I'm just really interested to see how they're going to take this, because they can basically do anything they want with it now, and I'm jazzed. I'm jazzed.
Jazzed.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh. You started.
No.
Were you going to do it?
He's got to go away. He's got to go away. He's got to go away forever. He can't come back. He can't
bring back Barry White.
Jazz.
No. There he is.
He can't.
Is that from the alternate dimension where we actually kept the original episodes of LCC?
It is, actually.
Is that the alternate version of Chase, the villain known as Barry White?
Yeah, I just had to shove him into my couch. He won't come out for a while again. It's fine.
Hey, Barry, you still there?
He's not. It's crazy because he just smooth. Stay away, Barry!
He's smooth jazzing all over the podcast, dude. You gotta be careful. Keep him away.
Please. Keep that jazz in the couch, please.
You can have your fun. You can have your smooth jazz. Just keep it off the podcast, all right, Barry?
Yeah.
Calm down, Barry. Well, all right. Hey, bring Barry back out for a minute. Hold on. I need to talk to him. I need to talk to him mano a mano, man. Like, he needs just keeping him out like this. It's not okay. You know, he's not gonna appreciate it. Come on, let me just talk to him for a minute.
Okay. All right. Fine.
All right. Is he out?
Smooth jazz.
Hey, Barry. Good to see you again, man. I haven't seen you since the last podcast rounds. Whenever all the ones we deleted, you know.
Smooth.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Barry.
Jazz.
Yeah, it's jazzy as well. I agree. I'm pretty jazzed right now. Yeah, I'm jazzed about recording.
Jazz.
Barry, I gotta talk to you for a minute. You know, we're trying to take the podcast. Yep. Barry, I'm gonna ask you stop interrupting me. Is that okay with you?
Smooth.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's as long as it's smooth with you, man. I gotta be honest with you. You know, we're trying to take this seriously. People are sort of slowly starting to listen. You know, people are telling us that it's fun and it's good, and you know, just gonna ask you to be. You know, we can have fun. You can play around, but you know, don't ruin the podcast. You know, just you know, be cool, be smooth, be jazzy. You think you can do that, Barry?
Smooth.
Oh, dude, don't be sad. No.
Smooth jazz.
No, dude, no. Keep it smooth. Don't keep it sad, Jazz. You like jazz, not the blues. Come on, man. Turn that frown upside down.
Smooth jazz.
All right, Barry. I tell you what,
jazz.
we're gonna let you go, and so you can go play some more smooth jazz. But can you give us a good smooth jazz before you go?
Smooth.
All right, buddy. Go ahead, man.
Smooth jazz. Smooth.
I love you, Barry. You have a good one, dude. I'll see you around. I'll see you at poker on Friday.
Smooth jazz.
Don't you swindle me out of my money again. I know you're hiding cards in your sleeves.
Smooth jazz.
All right, I'll catch you on the flip side, Barry.
Smooth jazz. All right, he's gone. All right, I got him out there.
All right,
Finally
man. I love Barry. He's great.
He's great. He's an okay guy. It's hard to understand it, but
you just gotta keep it smooth. It's like Groot, you know. He's like Groot.
You just gotta keep up.
It's context, you know.
Yeah,
it's all about context. But dude, let's move on from Spider-Man Far From Home. So let's talk a little bit about the Eternals. So Richard Madden of Game of Thrones. So he's in talks to play Icarus in Eternals, which basically means he's cast. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I mean, we basically have got our Icarus now, which is awesome, and Eternals is moving forward, which probably means that it's going to be starting to film in just like a little bit, I would imagine. So I'm thinking we're only going to get two films next year.
Okay.
It's looking more and more apparent. Like the films we're going to get next year are Black Widow and Eternals, and that's it. But we'll get a lot of like Disney Plus and TV shows at the same time. So we'll get to see a lot of our future of the MCU on TV as well, because we'll have we'll have Scarlet Witch and WandaVision. Oh, dude. And we'll have, like, Falky and the Winter... Falky? Wow. Did I just make
Falky and Winty.
Did I just make a ship
coming
name?
At you.
Did I just do a ship name? Oh, my gosh.
I think you did.
Falky. Oh, no. Tumblr's going to run wild with this one. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is what I meant to say. But I feel like they're probably going to change it to Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Well... Yeah.
Maybe Captain America and Bucky. I don't know. I feel like they'll change it after Endgame because, I mean, spoilers, he's Captain America. Which, that was such a good scene. Oh, so good.
Indeed.
So good. I love it. I actually really like it that he gave it to Sam and not Bucky because,
Well, yeah. Well, Bucky's trying to leave it behind.
It felt good.
Makes sense.
I'm excited, dude. And, and we'll have our Hawkeye series, even like a Loki series, which will actually probably just be a prequel. So maybe not that one.
Yeah.
To set up the future of the MCU. And also, I feel like this is what, a lot of it's going to deal. Like, Eternals is probably going to be like all about, like the ramifications of the snaps and end games and all that stuff. I feel like maybe 2021 will be like a lot of like returning characters. Like if I had to guess, I'd say like 2021 is going to be like Doctor Strange 2, Guardians 3, and Black Panther 2. Like I'd assume that's whenever you bring back a lot of the characters. Then like for 2022, you can do like your Ant-Man 3 and I don't know, Captain Marvel 2, and then maybe even bring in a new do Fantastic Four. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
I really want my Fantastic Four. I love those guys. Please. I want a good movie. I can't keep watching The Incredibles and just pretending. All right? I need a good I'm being attacked by a bug. Oh, he's on my computer monitor. He flew away.
Get him.
I want to murder him. I want to murder. Anyway.
Murder.
Murder's great.
Murder.
Hey, speaking of... Well, actually, Shang-Chi's coming too. Ooh. I didn't even think about that one. That one's coming probably really soon. So maybe instead of like a Black Panther 2, we get Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking because Kevin Feige is like,
I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like... I feel like Black Panther was such a big like cultural phenomenon.
Yeah, they'll probably push it.
They'll push that before Shang-Chi, I bet.
I'm hearing a lot of people also theorizing for Black Panther 2 that we'll probably get like Namor as well.
Yeah, I have heard
as
that.
the villain, because they even kind of mention like the water and everything, like there's
the huge earthquake.
Yeah, underwater. So it's like the Atlanteans, maybe they're planning an attack on Wakanda because it was the Wakandans that were talking about it. So like it feels like they might be setting up for some Namor action, which I'm down to clown with. Introduce him as a villain because he is kind of that kind of character where he's really just in it for his own people or whatever. So it's like if what you're doing doesn't interest my people, shove off, chief, kind of a thing. Yes. But I don't know. But like they said to expect like an official announcement of Shang-Chi soon. Kevin Feige did. Because it hasn't been officially announced or whatever. They got a director, they got this, they got that, but it's like they haven't made it like an official that they are going to move forward with it, and they haven't given it a date or anything yet. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I imagine it'll be coming sooner than later. I don't know. Maybe they quickly make a Shang-Chi movie and it's out next year. Maybe.
Right.
It could work. It could work.
Possible.
We'll see. We'll see, Captain.
Yeah.
In-game.
Yeah, you will.
It's officially passed the $2 billion mark and is now the second highest grossing film in the world, passing Titanic. Avatar, you're next.
That's right.
You are next. We're coming for you. We're coming for you.
Dude, there's no way it's not going to be number one.
It has to. At this point, like
it's the second week.
Insanity. Yeah, it's only been out for 2 weeks and it's already past all this. Dude, it took Avatar, I think, like 7 or 8 weeks to get to 2 billion.
Right.
And Endgame's done it in 1/4 of the time.
Right.
It's insanity.
So just imagine. And we all know that Endgame's going to be in the theaters for a little while. Like,
yeah.
I'm wondering at least 3 months.
I'm wondering about this weekend. Do you think it gets knocked off the top because Detective Pikachu is coming?
I don't know. I think it could.
Maybe not be number one. Maybe it'll be like Detective Pikachu won't be number one, but it'll be like number 2. Maybe.
Right.
But I feel like Endgame's either going to be number 1 or number 2 this weekend. There's no way it drops any lower than that. It's insanity, man. It's still going. It's crazy, dude. 3 billion is coming really quick. Really freaking quick.
Records.
Breaking every single record. It's insanity, man. I love it.
Oh yeah.
But dude, so speaking of Endgame, this is something I just kind of wanted to bring up for just a second, and then we'll get into some other talks. But like, so a student in China was rushed to the hospital after crying so hard she started hyperventilating in Endgame.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Whew. All right.
Luckily, she's doing better now. I mean, she just got like dehydrated and everything for crying and all that stuff. So I just wanted to bring it up. Like, guys, it's okay. You know, it's a fictional universe. It's sad, but you know, maybe don't go to the hospital because of it. That'd be
right.
That'd be good.
I mean, if anything, that's a compliment to all the directors.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I mean, really, just say, you went to the hospital for us. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
that's cool of you, my guy.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay. But hey, let's talk a little bit about some X-Men.
All right.
Gambit's officially canned. Okay, I mean, like,
finally.
We all knew it wasn't coming. I mean, let's be honest. No. We all knew that we were never getting that Gambit movie. I almost said show. But we all knew we were never going to get the Gambit movie. And as soon as Disney like officially bought Fox, I was like, oh yeah, it's done.
Yeah, that's the first thing to go.
Yeah, I feel like the next thing to go is probably like the Kitty Pryde movie that they were talking about making. All of the spin-offs, they're done.
Right.
Also, just to bring it up for a minute.
No.
Can we talk about how Simon Kinberg is now talking about how we always intended the Dark Phoenix to be the end of the X-Men franchise. No, you didn't, because you were literally talking about how Dark Phoenix begins a whole new trilogy, not a few months ago.
Right, yeah.
Come on, my man. Stop that. Stop being an idiot. We know better. We know better, Simon. We know better.
Oh, my gosh.
By the way, Dark Phoenix just doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Like, it looks alright, but I don't care. I don't care about these characters or anything because I just haven't had any time with them. I used to care about Charles and Magneto because of First Class, but I mean, Days of Future Past and Apocalypse, I just don't care anymore. I don't care
at this point.
And they should all be they should all look super old now because it's 30 years after Days of Future Past, but they haven't aged a day, so it's whatever. Dude, don't mind me. I'm just gonna keep hating on Dark Phoenix for about 30 more minutes. I could do it too. You know I could. You know I could.
You know I could do it.
I'll do it right now. I don't even care. But speaking of more mutants, so New Mutants has been delayed again. Into 2020.
Oh man, that makes me even wonder if they're gonna, like, I guess they're gonna put it out, but like, why are they
you'd
waiting?
think they have to. You don't think they'll reshoot it and make it an MCU film, do you?
I hope not.
I mean, they could. They've got a good cast.
Let it die.
Like, I want a lot of space in between the mutants going away and then being introduced in the MCU. But if they keep just, I don't know, if they reshoot it and then like I don't know if they reshoot it and they could make it an MCU film and release it on like Disney Plus. I mean, it could work.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I was really excited to see that movie whenever the first trailer came out, and you know how it was supposed to come out in March of 2018.
Right.
Ah, dude, it's been a year and like 3 months since, or 2 months, excuse me, since that movie was supposed to come out, and it's still not here. They shot a whole movie, and then they said, no, we're going to do reshoots to add a whole nother character to the film. What?
Right, yeah. Said, no. No, thanks.
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. I don't know. It looked really interesting, and I was really excited for it, but then, like, you know, it just never comes out. It's great. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. I wanted to see this movie, but now it feels like it's never going to come out. I don't know. It's whatever. Hey, let's talk about some good news, my guy. So we got 2 new official shows coming to Hulu. Did you hear what they were?
No.
You don't know about this?
I don't think so.
Am I about to blow your mind?
Maybe.
Okay, so one of the shows is Hellstrom, set in the MCU, a live-action show coming to Hulu, officially set in the MCU.
Right.
About Hellstrom, which, you know, people are like, oh, okay, yeah, sounds cool. But the one I think everyone's the most excited about is Ghost Rider.
Oh, no, I did.
Dang it. Well, it's starring Gabriel Luna, Robbie Reyes, the same one from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, it's not a reboot or anything like that. Like, obviously, it's a continuation of the character. It'll probably have to reintroduce you to the character or whatever, just in case people haven't seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But, dude, it's finally here.
Right.
The Ghost Rider show that we've wanted since, like, freaking, when was season 4? 2017? I want to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, because season 5 was 2018. Yep. Dude, yes. Yes. And now season 6 of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming out starting Friday, and I cannot wait, because I love S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. is probably the best comic book show, that and Daredevil, to ever exist. Fight me. You can't, because I speak facts. So, again, fight me. At least live action, because, you know, obviously we're not talking about Batman, the animated series, and Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, or Spectacular Spider-Man. We're talking about live action series. So, shut your face. But, dude, I am so excited for that. And speaking of Hulu, Runaway Season 3 is officially confirmed.
Oh.
And also, this one is like the last bit of news, but I think we can talk about this for a minute because it's pretty big.
Okay.
Netflix threatened to sue Disney. You want to know why?
Oh.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because they were going to use the characters.
Because they were going to use
the characters again. They obviously would not have threatened him like that. Threatened to sue. If it wasn't because of that. Dude. We're going to be getting it soon.
Yeah.
As soon as they can use it, we're going to get it. We're going to have to wait until probably next year to get official announcements. But as soon as that 2-year thing is done, we're getting our Defenders back, and they're going to be directly under Marvel, no having to deal with like Netflix or the Marvel TV anything. I feel like once Disney sees what they can do with the Disney Plus shows, all of the shows are going to be directly under Kevin Feige, and it's going to be amazing.
I'm pretty jazzed.
I'm
pretty pumped.
Are you smooth jazzed?
Nope.
Are you
Nope.
sure? All right.
Yep.
All right.
I am
All right.
100% sure.
All right. Just want to make sure.
Yep.
Dude, it's only a matter of time. Like, ABC hired Finn Jones for a show.
Right.
Because they want to keep him in the wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, first person they bring back is probably going to be Iron Fist.
Probably, yeah.
I think it will be. Even though, like, Luke Cage was canceled first, I feel like Iron Fist is the first person they bring back because it's going to be the first person they get right.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
they are going to fix Iron Fist.
He's probably had it the worst, I'd say.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Because neither one of his seasons were really that great.
Like, season 2 was really good, but the ending is what kind of ruined it. For me, at least. I thought season 2 was really, really well done until the ending. Because if you had changed it... Okay, so for those who don't know, because, probably not a lot of people watched Iron Fist season 2. It ends with him losing the fist and giving it to Colleen because he doesn't feel worthy of it. Because he's like, oh, I don't deserve the fist or whatever, Yeah. If they had changed that and made it so that he earned the fist back and he had a purpose, then we would finally have the Iron Fist from the comics.
Right.
That would have been the one fix-all, and then we would have it. But no. We didn't do that. And that's dumb. I don't know, man. I really... Iron Fist is a great character. I love the comics. And Iron Fist is a great dude because he's the chillest guy ever, but he's also, he's a fierce warrior at the same time. And I want to see more of that kind of crazy kung fu action that we haven't gotten much, really, at all in the show. So I don't know, season 2 was obviously definitely better, the choreography and fighting, and that was fantastic. But it still wasn't, awesome crazy kung fu action that I want from an Iron Fist project, You would expect more from it. And maybe they don't even bring back an Iron Fist show or a Luke Cage show. Maybe they make a Power Man and Iron Fist series, which again,
right,
I'd be very much down for.
I mean, that's how they work the best.
It really did. Well, I mean, it's in the comics, both of their series got canceled, and that's why they got put together, because it was well, I mean, here's 2 comics that don't work, but we want to keep these characters around, so put them together, see if it works. And then it became a classic Marvel team-up, is Power Man and Iron Fist, the heroes for hire.
Yeah.
So, heck yeah,
right.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really want to see that. I really feel like the best Iron Fist has really been, and this is kind of sad to say, but he was the best in that one episode of Luke Cage.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
Luke Cage season 2 was great. Oh, that was fantastic. Bushmaster was awesome. So was Mariah Dillard. Lord, that was a really good season. And they ended that one on a cliffhanger where he's in charge of Harlem's Paradise now.
Right. Yeah.
Dang it, Netflix.
Oy.
But yeah, it's at that point of the in the Netflix series where it's you've got a lot of interesting plot threads hanging. Bullseye's around, and now he's got his adamantium spine.
Right.
Which, by the way, they're totally going to say that it's adamantium soon. Now that they have the X-Men, and the name of the doctor that was working on him was one of the doctors that invented adamantium in the comics. Booyah.
Right. Yeah.
Because they can get away with it because it was just the last name. But dude, it's all coming together finally, and it's amazing. The MCU, the films are starting a new chapter after Endgame, and we're going to get more of the street levels on TV on Hulu. I guarantee you Defenders are going to be on Hulu, but Disney Plus will be for more of your Captain America and the Winter Soldier, and then all these other stuff. But your more gritty street level heroes will be on Hulu, unless they did something like a Spider-Man and Daredevil miniseries. That would definitely be on Disney Plus, and it would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would, dude, I'd be so down for that. Just like a 6-episode miniseries of Spider-Man and Daredevil teaming up to fight Kingpin. Yes! Give it to me. Please.
Louis.
I would love that. Holy crap. But yeah, dude.
Louis.
Unless you have any other commentary to add, I think that's it.
I think that's really it.
Dude,
this
was a good episode. I think that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, all that jazz, no matter what platform you're on. Follow, give us the highest rating you can on whatever platform you're listening to. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Please tell someone about the show. Chase, how should they spread the word of the show?
Okay, it's very, very simple, guys. All right, so you just go to your nearest electronics store, Best Buy, whatever it may be. You get a megaphone, and you get the megaphone. Okay,
the megaphone.
All right? You get the megaphone. I read you loud and clear. All right, and then you put it up to your mouth, right? Yeah, and then you scream at the top of your lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Go subscribe to Heroic Power Entertainment on YouTube and everywhere where RSS feeds go. All right? And then just say it as many times as you need to. Okay? As many times as your heart desires.
Until you're arrested.
Until you're arrested, because let's be honest, that's going to happen. That you're going to an insane asylum, but it will be worth it because you know what they're going to play for you at that insane asylum.
Heroic Power Entertainment. Just kidding. They're probably going to play like calming music, but
that's
they
right.
Probably don't want to
And
hear.
you know what's some calming music?
What's some calming music?
Smooth jazz.
Barry! For Heroic Power Entertainment, I'm Joseph Gallion.
And I'm smooth.
Oh, bye.